Hey, what's going on, family, man? It's your guy Jamal back here at you. Decided to make another video, and we're gonna jump right into this, man. There's been a lot of stuff going on out here in the news, man, out here in the world, man. But I'm talking more about like these RICO cases, man. We got one state RICO case going on right now. We got a federal indictment that just came out today. Now, the first RICO case I touched bases on yesterday was with Young Thug, Gunna, and YSL, man. This next one, what's his name? You got so many names of these games. This next one is TSF. Say the members and associates of TSF. They out of Houston, Texas, man. If y'all familiar with that guy, Sauce Walker, believe that's his name. I seen some of his. I've been following this movement for some time. I don't know a whole lot about him, but I do know he from Houston, and I do remember he made a statement last week after Gunna did his alpha plea, whatever, however you want to put it, snitch, alpha plea, whatever. After Gunna handled his business, and he made some remarks like, you know, I guess Gunna, not being a stand-up guy, and he made a statement saying he, rather would talk to his kids or FaceTime his kids before he tell on somebody. And that's his business. Like I say, I don't have no 35K rule 35Ks or anything like that in my paperwork. He also made a statement, and he was saying how it's just a shame, what's going on with that YSL, and how he already knew them niggas was high and he could have been told them and whatnot. And I don't want to misquote him. So, if you really want to know what was said, I say go check them out. There's a lot of stations, say cheese. There's a lot of these guys out here, they got deep into that. But what I want to do right now is I want to read to you guys what was in the paper in Houston. All right, and we'll check this out. All right, it says 14 members of Houston rapper Sauce Walker's TSF record label has been arrested on RICO charges. All right, this came out 8 hours ago on MSN. It said more than a dozen members, a part of Sauce Walker's team, have been arrested on RICO charges. Following YSL's RICO indictment, Houston rapper Sauce Walker, the Sauce Factory record label, is facing the same legal issues. According to the press release, 14 members in TSF are facing RICO charges, including drug trafficking, possession, Glock switch, and being a felon in possession of firearms. Attorney Amdar S. Hamdani says Anthony Ketchum, Anthony Yazinook Hopkins, Brandy Milson, Hassani Mills, Jalen Pinson, Jose Rodriguez, Keith Moore, Michael Henry, Miles Smith, Robert Thomas, Sterling Brumant, Titus Baisley, and Torrey White are all arrested after the FBI tactical team surrounded their homes around 6 a.m. Wednesday morning. A federal grand jury presented an 11-count indictment against the group, with an exception to Thomas and Rodriguez. All of the men have been charged with possessing with the intent to deliver meth. Woo. The men are facing life in prison and could be paying fines up to $10 million. However, Moore as an MOORE, that's a person. Moore is facing an additional charge of possession with the intent to deliver heroin. Ooh. The charges carry a maximum of 40 years in prison. The indictment also claims Thomas was unlawfully possession of a firearm called a Glock auto switch. The firearm is a semi-automatic pistol that is converted to being fully automatic. If found guilty, Thomas can face up to 10 years in prison. The arrest comes after Houston officials announced an initiative to crack down on the violent crime surge in Houston. We're going to use every resource available to make sure that we're dismantling gangs, that we're dismantling criminal networks, Sheriff Ed Gonzalez says. Now, um, I want to make sure y'all I'm very clear on what I'm saying right now because I want to add to this just more information so we know where this case come from, who's running this case, because it's important to know about these things before we go making remarks or anything about this type of stuff. Now, the special agent, FBI special agent in charge of this is James Smith. And he said he relied on many tips from the public. He said he appreciates the tips from the law-abiding citizens of Houston and Harrison County. Excuse me, Harris County. All right. Now, Sheriff Ed Gonzalez, that's the sheriff in Harris County, and James Smith is the special agent in charge of the FBI field office in Houston. And remember, this indictment say TSF members and associates. So that means you don't necessarily have to be a gang member. We just seen you hanging with these people, they coming for you too. That's what they say. All right. And something else I wanted to point out that that he said, if you notice in that last sentence of this article, and it's quoted by Sheriff Ed Gonzalez says, we're going to use every resource available to make sure that we're dismantling gangs, that we're dismantling criminal networks. So you don't have to be a gang, a criminal organization, basically what he's saying. Now, the only other criminal organization that I know of that's in the hip hop industry, or I can kind of say like in the urban culture, I ain't going to say the name. Y'all can't figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Hello. So if you in that area, you got to be careful right now. Now, check this out. Now, we got another record label down there in Houston. And just a couple of weeks ago, this guy, Sauce Walka, he made some very hard statements to this guy, Jay Prince. I don't know if it was Jay Prince Jr. or was it Jazz, but it wasn't Jay Prince, excuse me. It's Jay Prince Jr. or Jazz. He made some hard statements. He made statements basically saying, hey man, if Takeoff was with me, none of that would have happened, and blase blase, and y'all can go check that out on these other platforms. Some hard statements, man. Now, that's Rap a Lot. That's Jay Prince's son. Now, Takeoff and all of them was together when that unfortunately, rest in peace, Takeoff, incident happened, man. And now this man said we trying to stop this. See, because that's a black eye on that city, man. You got that boy right there, Takeoff, that young brother Takeoff, excuse me. And then you got that young boy from Chicago, the jeweler. Got a lot of stuff going on in Houston now. And what's the common denominator in all of these situations? Organizations, hip hop, urban culture, rap labels. Listen, man, I'm telling you right now, if you have a rap label and you have a LLC, INC, man, be legit, man. Man, stay the hell out them people business, man. Stay. When I say stay out there business, I'm saying stay out their way, man. Don't make their job easier, man. These it's their job to catch you. It's their job. And it's your job as a criminal, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, stay out them people way. They got people to go to school for this shit. People ain't stupid now. And I hope all these young boys out here right now seeing what's going on, man. It comes a time where you have to make a decision on what side of the tracks you trying to be on. Are you gonna be an artist or are you gonna be a gangster? Which one you gonna do? Because you can't do both. Where does your heart lay? Cause right now, man, the jig is up, man. They ain't going for it no more, man. These people tired all on these murders. You just heard them say tips from the community. So that means the community tired of this too. It ain't just the police, man. Man, these people, man, ain't got time for this, man. We putting all this money, man, behind these people, and and my son in town now, he done go on out here and got with y'all. Now he done joined the gang. Now he dead. And the record labels, somebody putting life insurance policy on these people. Then y'all want to say the Illuminati did it, man. Illuminati ain't did shit, man. You did it. Out there getting too goddamn high, ain't paying attention, and the shit gets real quick. You walk around with all that jewelry on, ain't got no security. What you thinking? When has it been solved not to have security, man? If you looked at the movie Godfather, he had security. How the fuck you don't want to have security? I hope these youngins paying attention right now to what's going on. Lil Boosie been said, when Lil Boosie came home, Boosie said, hey, man, I ain't pulling no guns out there. No, man, I ain't right about none of that type shit no more. Go back, look, do your research, man. Boosie said when he came home, he made it very clear: do not do no gang signs around me, none of that gang shit, none of that shit. See, cause once you do that, you are a criminal organization. You can say what the hell you want to say, but always remember this: you guilty until proven innocent. Yeah, remember that. Remember that shit, man. And and if I ain't mistaken, okay, Gunna and this other boy, they done already took alphabet. Man, look at all these people taking these pleas on this case, man. That's making it harder for Thugger. Look at it, man. I'm just saying, man, pay attention, man. Pay attention to what's going on. You know what I mean? If you feel like you want to push some narcotics and all that, man, you need to get out that music industry, man. All that money y'all making, and y'all want to be gangsters? Man, bro, the only gangsters I know is in the graveyard, or even in rehab, or in somebody's penitentiary. Straight up. Yeah. So, I hope y'all take heed, man. Pay attention to this shit, man. It's real, man. It's real, man. Stay the fuck out the way, man. Don't be on here with them guns on this internet shit and let this shit fool you. Man, they got police just to watch all this shit, bro. Man, use your brain, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man. And I hope like I say, I hope y'all young is paying attention. Man, be a doctor, lawyer, teacher, dentist. Man, be the music executive. That's who getting the money, the executive. That nigga running back across stage, man. No, he got to diversify his money real quick. You want that money? Learn how to use this motherfucker here, that pencil and that pen. That's what you do. Get you some real money. Man, look, I'm out, man. Keep it 100, and guess what? Do your research.